As for the introduction is for our research is that bibliometric analysis is a technique that refers to the collection, the handling, and the quantitatively access of bibliographic data resulting from scientific publication. So, from the publication of that particular um, titles that we get, we make analysis upon it using bibliometric review. Okay, so bibliometry also described as the quantitative treatment of the characteristic and behavior of the discourse documented. So the publication that documented uh, by the researchers and by from the article, books, and so on, we gain the quantitative treatment from the publication documented. And then, last but not least, for our title, chemometric analysis. Chemometric is the chemical discipline that use mathematical, statistical, and other methods to design or select optimal measurement procedure and experiments. As for the most cited sources titles, when we search about chemometric analysis, we found that Analytica Chimica Acta have the most publication for the topics that represent publication of total of 51 publication, and followed by food chemistry by 35, and chemometrics and intelligent laboratory system for 32. And then as you can see here, this is some of the most active sources title categorized by us. So no. For the geographical distribution of publication, uh, the most publication might the most publication made by China has the highest publication about chemometric analysis, which is 225 publication among all of the publication recorded. China make the highest percentage among the hundreds, which is 13.64%. Okay, for the keyword analysis, as you can see this figure, chemometric at the center, when we talk about chemometric analysis, chemometrics keyword has been the most used or Google uh, by the people who search for chemometric analysis. And for the other keywords, chemometrics comes in other keywords they might want to search to. For example, if they want to search about principal component analysis, they might also find chemometric keywords in that particular article that he or she is searching. The keyword that is most has the most publication is chemometric analysis. So when the people search about chemometric analysis and they search using the keyword chemometric analysis, so it's found that chemometric analysis have the highest publication or among all, which is 568 publication uh, from the total publication that we cited that was cited for this figure. We might know that the relation between the keywords that been searched by the people, the chemometric words has the highest relation among all. As you can see, the line connected to chemometric is another 19 most keyword search. The other 19 keyword that was searched by the people might actually found the word chemometrics in their finding.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Emilia binti Azhari. So for this video, I will start it with the problem statement. So the problem statement is how are the trends of research in chemometry analysis between 1983 until 2020 using the Scopus Index documents by the researcher through bibliometric reviewing method can be analyzed and carried out. Next, the objective of this project is to examine the trends of research in chemometric analysis and to understand the bibliometric reviewing method. Besides, this study is conducted to improve the knowledge of the student on using the software such as Hazy Publish, Operish, and Voice Viewer. Next is the text analysis. The figure shows the voice visualization of a term co-occurrence network based on title, abstract, field, binary counting, and full counting. There are a few clusters here which are red, blue, green, yellow, and purple. This cluster connects the words among the publishers. Next is it is shown the voice visualization of a term co-occurrence network based on title fields. There are also a few clusters here, same as before, and it is a binary counting. Now, Table 11 shows the most influential institution with minimum of 5 publications for over the past 37 years. Out of the contribution, Central South University, which is in China, has published the most publication, which is 25 with total citation of 271. University of Washington, Seattle, United States, come to the second position, publishing 22 total of publication with 1,243 of total citation. Meanwhile, Chinese Academy of Science and Medical University of Lublin in Poland published 19 total number of publications respectively. Then it is allowed by Universitat de Barcelona in Spain, which 18 total of publication and 506 total citation. Citation analysis identified the key author and documents that shape the progress of the review. Table 12 indicates citation metrics over the past 37 years, which is 1983 to 2020, that shown based on the metrics. There are 1,299 papers and 2,235 citations were collected. Next, Table 13 shows the highly cited articles. There are 20 highly cited articles shown in the table where they are from 1992 to 2011. As in 1998, the most cited article is from P.V. Nielsen, J.M. Cattenson, J. James Scott, which are 635 sites, where 28.66 sites per year. Then there are also articles entitled Comprehensive Two-Dimensional High-Speed Gas Chromatography with Chemometric Analysis shown in Table 13 that produce 233 sites and 10.14 sites per year. For the citation analysis, there are also the voice visualization. Here we can also see the clustering where it shows minimum number of document and citation of an author and minimum number of citation of a document. This figure here also shows the visualization, which has shown the minimum number of citation of a document where there are a few clusters here too. The cluster here shows and connect the citation between the authors.
Hello everyone, I am Izata. So now I will be explaining on how our group obtain the data that we use for our final year project entitled Examining the Trends of Research in Chemometric Analysis by using Bibliometric review methods. First, our group obtained the data from the Scopus database, which we go through using the easy access UiTM library e-resource website with only the article entitled Chemometric Analysis. There are about 1,299 documents throughout all the years that we've searched for the title. We started at 1983 until the recent years. Next, the data are exported in form of CSV and RIS form, where the data is to be extracted by using the Hazing Publish or Perish software, where the zero citation documents are excluded. Next, VOS Viewer software is also being used to show the mapping between the correlation of the keywords and others of the documents. Lastly, data obtained is recorded into tables of different topics such as subject areas, document and source type, keyword analysis, and also authorship and co-authorship analysis to show the findings of this final year project. So now I will proceed to the result and discussion of this project. Firstly is the document type. As you guys can see, there are many different types of documents such as article, conference paper, review paper, or erratum. So from the table, we can see that the most publication under the chemometric analysis title is their article, while the least one are in form of such survey. So next, I will proceed to the source type. As we can see here, source type also have many different topics, same as the document type. Okay, for the source type, the most publication is under the journal source with the total of 1,228 publication, while the least one is under the report source with only 2 documents available under the title of chemometric analysis. Next is on the year of publication, where the evaluation of published studies occur. Starting at the year of 1983, there was only one document available under the title of chemometric analysis. Until the recent years, the total publication under the title are about 1,299 documents. At the year of 2020, the most publication under the title is at 132 documents. This shows that more research are conducted by the researcher in order to increase people findings and also knowledge. So last but not least from me is on the authorship and co-authorship analysis. The authorship patterns was analyzed to determine the percentage of single and multiple authorship. From the table included, the most productive author is the Liang YZ from the Central South University from the country of China with the total publication of 21 documents. Maps of authorship and co-authorship analysis are also included in the project to show the relationship between one author to another author and many others multiple author in order to publish a new document under the title of chemometric analysis.
Third is authorship and co-authorship analysis. This table shows the most productive authors that publish their document publications. Liang YZ from China is the highest total number of publications, that is 21 documents, and followed by Sinovac RE from the United States, which is the second author with 19 total publications. This is the maps of co-authorship with countries by using the fractional and full counting and the minimum number of documents and citations of a country. This is the maps of co-authorships with authors by using fractional counting and the minimum number of documents and citation of an author. For language of documents, Table 6 shows that the language used for publications and English is the top language with 1,267 of the total publications, and it is first language that used in the first publication in 1983 in chemometric analysis title. There are 9 languages at the bottom of the table is the lowest language that has been used in publication with the total publication for each is 1. 5 is subject area. The subject area that are most used by publishers in their document are chemistry, with the total publication is 828, with the highest percentage that is 30.61%. Decision science, dentistry, psychology, and veterinary are the lowest subject with total publication is 1 and the lowest percentage that is 0.04%. For conclusion, this study presents a bibliometric review to gain deeper and clearer insights into the trends, historical review, focus, and contributions of chemometric analysis literature. This study also evaluates the productivity of research in chemometric analysis and the publications created across the time from the data extracted from the Scopus database. The research on this topic started in 1983 until 2020, which has 1,299 publications on this topic this study. This study only focused on the topic related to chemometric analysis and based on the title of the documents. The citation analysis presented in our study was based on the data from Scopus database. This study is one of the titles to analyze the detailed bibliometric indicators of the published literature in chemometric analysis and to provide insights of the previous published literature.